Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Gran Turismo 7 money method video. And in this video I'm going to be showing us the money tune that I've made for this car right here, which is this beautiful Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm. Alright, so the car is on sale inside the brand Central, so let's go in, and once you're in, go to Europe and scroll down to Italy Alfa Romeo, press on that, and once you're in, go into the showroom, scroll right a bit, and this is the car that we'll be using today. Is the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTAm from the year 2020. It costs a total of 220,000 credits, and here's the color selection. If you guys are wondering, there's 3 in total, so we got this white, we got this beautiful green, and this very nice red. Man, I absolutely love this car when it comes to looks. It's just a stunning looking car, isn't it? Alright, so now for the wheel size of the car, rim diameter will be 20 inch, which is standard. The rim width is going to be standard, and the offset is going to be set to wide. And now for the custom parts, front will be type A, and the wing is going to be the custom wing set. Before we continue, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. It helps me a lot and really appreciate it. Let's try to get 5,000 subscribers before the end of this year. Anyway, so here is the tune. As you guys can see, this is a 700 pp tune. So starting off with the tires, we are mainly going to be using racing hards. If you guys do have a set of intermediates and heavyweights, because we might use them for the rest that we're going to do. For the suspension setup, so yeah, fully customized suspension, and here's the suspension setup. And then moving on to the differential gear, differential is going to be the fully customized differential, and here is the differential setup. I'm going to go through this quite quickly, so you guys can pause the video if you guys want to copy this one by one. For the aerodynamics, downforce for the rear 424, and for the front is going to be 127. ECU full control computer, up adjustment 100%, ballast 0 kg, ballast positioning 0, power restrictor 100%, transmission fully customizable, racing transmission, so make sure you guys are using the racing transmission for this build right here. Top speed automatically adjusted 320 kilometers an hour. And yeah, moving on to the turbocharger, it is going to be normal, anti-lock, none, intercooler, normal, air cleaner, muffler, exhaust manifold, that's all going to be normal. For the brake system, it's going to be racing brake pads, and the brake controller, well, make sure you guys do have the brake controller installed, and make sure your front rear balance is set to +2. And then moving on to the drivetrain, clutch and flywheel, racing, and all the way on the bottom right over here for bodywork, we're gonna have weight reduction stage 1, 2, and 3 installed. So yeah, we are going to be prioritizing weight for this build. Well, kind of like most of my builds actually. I like to prioritize weight because I like light cars. They feel really nice to drive, especially around the corners. Alright, so now looking at the performance, 564 horsepower, and the weight is 2,577 pounds. In kilograms, that is a total of 1,168 kilograms. So for this race, the difficulty will be set to easy. The race we're going to be doing will be in Europe, and then over on the left over here in France, 24 hours of Le Mans, and this is the race that we're going to be doing today. This is the World Touring Car 700, and this is an endurance race, so it is 30 minutes long. It does have tire and fuel consumption, and this race right here does have random weather, so it might rain or it might not on a random lap. So yeah, make sure you guys do have yourself intermediate tires and wet tires, just in case if it does rain. Alright, jumping straight into the race, and time for me to walk you guys through on what I've done in this race right here when it comes to the strategy. So yeah, just a little heads up, this race right here, the footage I'm showing you guys, the strategy may be a little bit different compared to your own race, and that's because this race right here does have random weather. So because of that, the result of each race is going to be a little bit different from one another. Alright, so at the start of the race, what I did is I pretty much set my fuel at 6, and I'm going to keep it at 6 until I have to pit to refuel. Also, this car right here, if you want to push out a total of 3 full laps, you need to set your fuel map to 6, but not only that, you also need to short shift. So short shift halfway through the rev bar. So if you guys do that, you should be able to push out a total of 3 full laps with this car right here before having to pit to refuel. So yeah, if you do run on fuel map 6 without short shifting, you'll be able to push out a total of 2 full laps. And if you run the car on fuel map 1, it will be able to push out a total of 1 lap only. So yeah, for what I've gone for in this race right here, at the start of the race, the strategy is fuel map 6, and I will also be short shifting halfway through the rev bar. So yeah, I'll be able to push out a total of 3 full laps before having to pit to refuel. I wish this car was a little bit more fuel efficient, but it's not, unfortunately. Fast forward to the end of lap number 3 right here, so judging by the weather radar, it seems like it's not really going to be raining on the track. So yeah, entering the pit lane to swap to a new self-racing hard tyres, and I'll also refuel the car until it is completely full. After I steer the pit lane, my fuel map is still going to be kept on 6 and I will still be short shifting. So yeah, I'll be pushing out another 3 full laps. Fast forward 3 laps later, so at the end of lap number 6 right here, I'm going to be entering the pit lane to refuel the car until it's completely full, but I am not gonna be changing the tires. So yeah, if you guys look at the timer right there, by the time I exit the pit lane, it's pretty much going to be my final lap. So the reason I'm refueling the car until it's completely full is so then I can push out the final lap on fuel map 1 on full power. So I can, you know, pretty much just complete the lap, the final lap, as fast as possible. And now if you guys look at my fuel map on the bottom right there, it has been set to 1, which is at full power. So then I can complete this lap, which is pretty much my final lap. I can complete my final lap as fast as I can. Alright, before I finish this race right here, let's talk about the penalties that can ruin your clean racing bonus for this race right here. So there's only one, and that is if you pass under a yellow flag. So if yellow flag ever comes up, don't do anything silly, don't get a penalty from the yellow flag, and you and your clean racing bonus should be good. Fast forward to the end right here, timer has reached 0 and crossing the finish line, finishing first place. There we go. And here's the payout. There we go, got my clean racing bonus, and this is the time it took for me to complete the race. And that's going to be it for today's Gran Turismo 7 money method video. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, and goodbye.